Oh man, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this up, man. Wow. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tirade TV. Glad you can all be with me here today. Once again, please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you like this type of content. All comments are welcome as long as it's tasteful and respectful. You know how I do it. Let's jump right into it. Um, some things are funny. I don't know. It used to be this show come on back in the day called World's Dumbest Criminals. That's what this reminded me of here. A show used to be called, I think it was called The World's Dumbest Criminals. I want you guys to watch this video here. It's basically Sheriff Grady Judd, I think out in Polk. He's the Polk County Sheriff out down in Florida. And he loves to make fun of people. But just watch this real fast.
To complete college as a Rhodes Scholar. All right? This guy may be like the dumbest person on the face of the earth. I mean, I'm just guessing. Thinking out loud, you know. But on the 29th of December, at about 1:10 in the morning, we get an alarm at a Dollar General out in Poinciana. And we respond to the alarm and find there's been a burglary and a theft. So we start the investigation, and we have some video of the guy who breaks into the store. Well, the manager looks at this video and
So I
goes,
have to tell you, this
well,
guy's
I
like
recognize
a
that
great
guy.
storyteller here.
I talked to him about a cell phone. He wanted a cell phone. Interestingly enough, there's a cell phone stolen from the burglary. And not only that, he asked about employment. I gave him an application. Well, not only that, I got his phone number. Did you hear that? Did you hear what I said?
Did you hear that?
I didn't stutter. We had his phone number, and the deputy who's investigating it go, yeah, I recognize that guy from the neighborhood. So we look for him all through the night, and the night shift goes home. They come back to work that night. Now look, I know, look, y'all look at me. I'm not drinking, okay? I'm not on intoxicating drugs.
Are you sure you're not?
At 18:55 hours at night, we get a 911 hang-up. A 911 call. Did you hear that? A 911 call. I'm sober as most judges right now. We get a 911 call. Our deputies respond to Cardinal Street in Poinciana to a vacant house with a for sale sign in the yard. So we're checking the house. That's where the 911 call came from. The sliding glass door is open. So we go in and we check it out, and voila, there's Martin, along with his girlfriend, Alicia
Got him and his mate.
Ocaso. She's 22. That's right, they're in the house. So we go in and we, of course, take them into custody. Martin confesses to both of the burglaries. Ashlis, she confesses to her burglary that they're in the house. And here's what she said.
Hold up. Listen to what he's about to say right now. What the young lady told him. Just pay very close attention to this. To me, this is funny. This is funny.
I swear she said this. It's hard for me to even get this out. She dialed 911 to have a deputy come there to help them move their belongings and take them to the airport so that they could fly back to New York. That they don't like it in Florida anymore. Did you hear? Did you hear that? Did you hear that she dialed 911 from inside the house that they'd broken into so we could help them pack up and give them a ride to the airport so they could return to New York?
Wow.
You have to be from New York to do something like that. Or you could have been from Baltimore because he used to be there. Or he has an outstanding warrant in Cleveland, Ohio. You could be from Cleveland. But for some reason, I don't think, even as inclined as Baltimore and New York is to not enforce the law, that you would think it's okay to commit a burglary and dial 911 to catch a ride out of the place.
Yeah, they don't really enforce the law in
That's
those
right.
cities.
They didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Well, there is something wrong with it. You know, in New York, they're not going to hold you responsible for a minor burglary like that with nothing stolen out of the house.
Nope.
You know, they're going to let you go or have no jail bail, or I don't know what their deal is up there, but newsflash, they weren't in New York, they weren't in Baltimore, they weren't in Cleveland, they were in Polk County, Florida. And in Polk County, Florida, we lock you up. New phone, new cell phone, girlfriend, we took all of that stuff, and we gave them a ride. It wasn't to the airport. It was to the county jail.
This guy.
But given the circumstances in New York City, hey, maybe the county jail in Polk County is better than New York City. It's certainly
Wow.
safer than New York City.
That's crazy.
So,
Wow.
I have...
That is crazy. This guy, you know what? This guy, Sheriff Grady Judd, he needs to have his own show. Polk County Sheriff. This guy definitely makes fun of his, you know, of criminals in the area, ones that they've arrested. But he's really, really, like, throwing jabs at New York, Baltimore, Cleveland. I mean, which, let's be honest, they are very lenient on criminals in those cities. I mean, it's not like he's lying on that, right? But to go in and burglarize a house and then dial 911 to get help moving the stolen goods and get a ride to the airport. What are we doing? I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. Like, this seemed like something that would be on, I don't know, some kind of comedy or something, you know, I don't know. It's crazy. What do y'all think about this? You know, you commit a crime, then you dial 911 to get help. Basically, to get help committing the crime, because basically that's essentially what would have been. That's essentially what would have happened. Wow, this crazy. Let me know what you all think about this. You cannot make this stuff up, man. Please like, share, subscribe. Please follow the channel. Also, please follow the podcast on all your mainstream podcasting platforms. Thanks for joining. See you.